I was gonna skip Iuno. I thought I was just gonna get Galbrena and then Yuan if I got some free wishes. Even with Yuan, I'm probably just think, oh, they're gonna show Chisa, and then oh boy, I gotta get Chisa instead of Yuan. It keeps happening. This keeps happening, and look, with Iuno, she benefits my accounts the most at the moment of time. I have Augusta, I have Zani, she can buff all of them. It's great, and I really think I like Yuno's playstyle as well. And after playing her story quest, I think even her character is so pleasing to look at now. At first, I really think her design is just very plain. It's just a swimsuit. And so you're probably in the same state as I am if you watch this video, and I know I'm making this Iuno video a bit too late since all the other content creators have already done it, but I didn't want to pull for Iuno before, but now I sort of feel like I should, and I kind of want her as well. So I'm assuming that you're watching this video because you are in the same state as I am, and you're trying to figure out whether you want Iuno or not. So we're gonna test her out just a little bit. We're gonna try figuring out how she works. Let's just give her a try first. I did already try her multiple times, but I just wanna have a proper understanding. Okay, that's her skill right there. Okay, 2 more skills. This, and I'm sure you have to do basic attack as well. The best part is that she has so many different playstyles. This is one thing, I don't really need her signature. I already have Shang Liao's signature, and this is what her signature does. Increase attack by 12%. Iuno has a lot of like healing, also skills of attack percent, her damage is attack percent. So all is good. You actually get to do more damage and you heal more. As the intro skill, all Resonance Liberation increase Resonance Liberation. She skills of Resonance Liberation. Most of her damage, I mean this isn't, right? Something like this is not skills Resonance Liberation. At the moment you change into the half moon state or the new moon state, if you do this, and bam, you're in that state, this one. You jump. All of these are our Resonance Liberation now. Okay? Even the basic attack, even the normal basic attack, skills are Resonance Liberation, Resonance Liberation. You press jump again, you get to do another. Damn it. Let's do it again. You can actually press jump again, and it will do a different attack like that. Boom. And then you can press jump again, change back into a Resonance Liberation state. So all this is Resonance Liberation. And then there's also that one thing attack, that one attack from even this state here. Just wait for a bit. I think you have to have enemy. No, you don't. Like this one is also Resonance Liberation, and it is all considered as Resonance Liberation once you get to the Moonbow state. And that is what I'm trying to say here. It gets pretty confusing. Sometimes it goes by the name like Lunar Cycle, Half Moon. I'm assuming Half Moon is this one. Like you click this, and then there's like a glowing effect right there on your skill. Click it. This is the half moon state, right? This is the half moon state, and this is the full moon state, which is also the name is called Lunar Cycle New Moon, not full moon, new moon. This also goes by the name as Arc Beyond the Edge or Moonbow. It's kind of the same thing, but with just overly complicated in stats wise, you know. Let's move forward to her Resonance Liberation. What it does, deal arrow damage and activate Lunar Cycle. So the moment you do Resonance Liberation, you will get this, get a feet shot and all that stuff, and then you can go here right away. Yeah, you get the Lunar Cycle. Yeah, I do enjoy her playstyle quite a bit actually. I think her animations are very slick. The Lunar Cycle, what I'm understanding right now is that I'm doing the Resonance Liberation right now, for example, okay? I'm already in this state. This is the state that I'm in, by the way. If I do the Resonance Liberation right now, during this time, it will jump me into this new moon. And when you're in the new moon state, which is the floating state, which is also called the Arc Beyond the Edge, all the attacks that you do restores your considered energy, which is pretty normal stuff, but it also heals you. And all of these attacks, the moment you do your skill, like this heals your character. All of them. All these attacks. Look, you can see the HP plus HP plus HP, right? I think it is really cool that she even heals your units as well. So that means you can play and you can play some other characters. Like, if, for example, if you play with Zani and you don't have Phoebe, Yuno can be that Phoebe for Zani. And you, instead of having Shorekeeper or Verena, you can have what's his name again? Spectral Rover as a third unit of the team. The way she plays is so good. It is so much fun and it benefits your account. And I regret forever for not pulling on Brant. To me, I think, yeah, I already missed out on one. I don't want to miss out on a great value unit again. And I'm sure some of you think of the same thing. Let's read this real quick for the secure. Every time Iuno casts basic attack, heavy attack, dodge, blah blah blah, she gains one shield. Alright, let's test out how strong is the shield. I have no sights on the shield though. Okay, let's look at it again. Like, how do you gain the shield? Usually you just do basic attack, right? Cast basic attack, heavy attack, dodge, counter, resist. Skill. Shouldn't this count as well then? I guess they don't really show her shield, right? Yeah, they don't really show her shield. Like, they didn't make it obvious like Augusta right here. Do basic attack, you get that shield. Alright, since we don't got any shield effect, let's move on to the next one, which is this: when Yuno casts Intra Skill or Resonance Liberation, she immediately gains 5 stacks of Blessing of the One Light. So what is Blessing of the One Light? Well, you get buff for your characters for 10 seconds right away. So how do you use this is that before you want to switch the characters, you better use your Resonance Liberation before that. Yes, you might want to immediately switch the character after you use the Resonance Liberation. Let's try here and go for it. Let's try to play properly this time, right? Do this, change the arena, quickly go to Iuno, do some damage here. Come on, maybe we'll... Yeah, I probably have messed up a little bit right there. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? But we'll try playing this as fast as possible to the point we got the concentrated energy. Alright, now we can switch the character. Now Augusta be doing a lot of damage right now. Yeah, looking good. He plays very nicely as well. Like, it's very smooth to just switch to Augusta. With Mortefi, since he doesn't do that much damage, you just pew 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 with him. Like, it didn't do anything to the enemies, right? You do nothing with the basic attack. All you are getting from Mortefi is the heavy attack outro buff. It's boring. With Iuno, you're actually doing damage. Let's start again and try again. You're doing a lot of damage with Iuno, meanwhile waiting for her concerted energy to build up. It feels so good, and this really makes me feel like, you know what, I really might just poof her just for that. We're doing a bunch of damage right here. Like, it's huge. It's nothing like Mortefi. I don't feel bored playing it. Mortefi, you're staying right here. You pew 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 with the enemy. You're doing nothing. No damage, no damage. You're gonna be killing this enemy off. So good, man. And it really makes Augusta's team more accessible in a way. He feels better to play. I did say Augusta with Mortefi is more than enough to beat the endgame content, but Mortefi is not fun. I mean, sure, if you want to play Augusta more, that is the team for you to go, right? You don't want to spend too much time on these sub-DPS support units. You just want to play Augusta. Mortefi is the way to go. It is a good team already, and it is enough to beat the endgame content, especially if you have Shorekeeper. But if you have Shorekeeper, Iuno, and oh my god, Augusta, this is the premium team, okay? Every character is a 5-star unit. Every character are limited units. I can't vouch for Mortefi here, okay? Like, I want to say that, yeah, Mortefi is enough. Mortefi is doing a lot more damage. No, he doesn't. He's a decent support for Augusta, but can't compare with Iuno at all. And I've seen a lot of clips how Iuno can even solo the last tower with S0R1. That to me is just, wow, that is insane. She doesn't even scale off heavy attack. How does she get this much damage? There's no way of getting out. There's power creep in this game, and Iuno is very, very strong. Strong unit, fun unit, and I am still trying to figure out whether I should pull for her or not.
Later.
Alright, look, here, I'll show you what I have. The pity, the pools I have, that's the current pools, 20, like 45 something like that. Here it is. 40 into pity. It's not gonna be enough for me to get both Galbrena and Jiyan. That is the most disappointing part. And I also want to get Chisa just as much as you guys. And the minimum that we get from pools these days, every single patch is like 70 to 80 pools. It's not that it's bad, but it's not gonna be enough for two characters and their signatures. And their signatures means a lot to me. At some point, I just think that I kind of regret pulling for Galbrena's signature. I really do, because we rarely get to see it. But yeah, sure. I'll do one temple. I get her. Since it's I don't really need to go for her signature because I do have Chang Liao's signature, which also like gives a bunch of resonance liberation to her. We'll do one temple. Just one. See if we get it. We don't. And I'm not gonna try anymore. I'm not gonna bother with it. We got Mortefi. That is fate that I'm stuck with him forever. And that is the end. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe. See ya. I probably should have pulled for Iuno in this area, because this is clearly where Iuno should be coming home. Yep.